That was absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely disgusting. Embarrassing on your home field out of all places. The Philadelphia Phillies lose this ball game to the Los Angeles Dodgers by a score of 16-2. They get run out of the stadium. All the fans leave the ball game, just left by Dodgers fans chanting the entire night, overpowering your fan base, saying thank you, Philly. That's just disgraceful. That's embarrassing. And that just proves the Phillies have lost the fan base with this ball game right here. I know the Dodgers fan base travels well, but to let your fans be overpowered by theirs, that's sad. That's sad. And throughout this ball game, it pissed me off so much that I started to laugh. I started to laugh every time the Dodgers scored runs because that's how sad it got. That's how sad this ball club can be at most. Because this was a very sad game. It was sad to watch. It was funny to watch even more, actually. Zach Eflin on the mound tonight against Clayton Kershaw. Eflin sucked. He no-hit the Dodgers for the first 3 innings. What the hell? No, it doesn't matter. No one cares at that point. He got rocked in the fourth inning on. Clayton Kershaw. The Phillies did rock him up a little bit. The Phillies had their chances to score runs early in this ball game. No, what else is new? The Phillies don't score on the opportunities that they get. They had bases loaded twice. They didn't score at all. Our only runs today were by a Scott Kingery home run and a Michael Franco sac fly. While the Dodgers are off here scoring runs left and right. And the Dodgers, first of all, in the fourth inning when they were scoring those 6 runs, a lot of those runs scored when the ball didn't leave the infield. And the Dodgers are a really good team. They're the best team in baseball. And when you're good, the bounces are going to go your way. That's just how it is. And I don't know if it was a combination of the bounces going the Dodgers' way, the Phillies' defense just not playing good, or something else. I would like to go with the something else, but I'll go with the bounces and the defense. I like to go with the good bounces for the Dodgers and the bad defense by the Phillies. Because I can remember some plays, Zach Eflin, the ball bounced off his glove. There was a play at home base where Franco had a chance to get the guy out. Misplayed the ball with his bare hand. The Dodgers, they're just an amazing ball club, right? But it still doesn't excuse the Phillies to put up that kind of shit show. There's no excuse. And from back to the offense, when they had those first 2 chances with the bases loaded, Jay Bruce had that chance in the first inning. Flies out. No runs in the first. Third inning, after Scott Kingery hit that home run. Bases loaded again. Jay Bruce, maybe a chance for redemption. Strikes out. Michael Franco. Grounds out. Play to first base is overthrown. Max Muncy has to reach over for the ball, and he's off the base. But what does Franco do? Doesn't hustle at all. Doesn't run down the first base line. He's barely at first base when Muncy gets back to first. Where's the hustle? Remember what Ryan Howard said? Go out and do the right thing every day and you won't get booed. You didn't do the right thing there, Franco. You didn't do the right thing. You didn't hustle. You didn't run the play out. I don't care if you're the worst runner in Major League Baseball. Run the damn play out. Run the damn play out. And where did that momentum go when we didn't score those runs with the bases loaded? Right to the Dodgers. Right to the Dodgers. They score 6 runs in the 6th. Cody Bellinger hits 2 home runs in this ballgame. Muncy hits a home run. Verdugo, also a home run. The Dodgers hit 4 this ballgame. And reading through their lineup, Peterson goes 2 for 6. Verdugo goes 3 for 6. Turner, 1 for 5. Bellinger, 4 for 6 with the 2 home runs. Max Muncy, 4 for 2. At least everyone in this lineup had 2 hits. Except for Turner. Everyone in this lineup pitched in somehow. And going to the Phillies stat line, Kingery had himself a nice night, 2 for 5. Gene Segura, 0 for 5, trash. Bryce Harper, 2 for 4, okay. Rhys Hoskins, 2 for 2, with a walk. JT Realmuto, 0 for 2. Jay Bruce, 0 for 3. Michael Franco, 0 for 3. Cesar, 0 for 4. I don't know what to say. And pitching stat line for the Phils, Zach Eflin, 6 innings, 9 hits, 7 earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and 1 home run given up. Then we bring in Ramos for the 7th inning. He doesn't do that good. He allows 2 earned. Then we bring in Rios for the 8th. He gets rocked to the first 3 batters. He allows 4 earned runs. Gets rocked for extra base hits on every batter that he faces. And then we get Justin Turner comes to the plate. He misses his location with a slider, and it hits Turner. Okay, just missed a location right there. But the home plate umpire decides to throw Rios out of this ballgame. For what? What on earth is a slider that hits a batter intentional? That's just mislocation. You can make the argument that if a fastball hit him, yeah, you can count that as intentional. But it's a slider. It's the same type of thing if Jake Arrieta goes out denting people's skulls with changeups. No, you're missing your location with a slider or a changeup. You're intending to hit someone when you beam a 99-mile fastball at their head. That's intention to hit someone. Throwing a slider or a changeup at them, that's nowhere close to intentional. Even the Dodgers, they were complaining to the umpire that wasn't intentional. He was throwing a slider at him. And that forced Kepler's hand to bring in so many different people into the field. Made a lot of double switches, took Harper out of the game, JT Realmuto out of the game, took Jay Bruce out of the game. Because we were getting crushed at this point, rest our main starters for tomorrow. Yeah, that'll do much. And we bring in Garcia off of no rest because he wasn't warming up at all when Rios got thrown out of the ballgame. He doesn't do good. He allows 1 earned run. He leaves with the bases loaded. And we bring in Roman Quinn to pitch because that's how depleted our bullpen is. And we're also getting crushed at that point, so why waste a reliever? I don't know. Because we needed Zach Eflin to go at least 7 innings. That was the goal for today's ballgame. Zach Eflin did not. Did not go 7 innings, and we had no choice but to use the bullpen, even though how depleted it has been since coming out of the All-Star break. We lost Tommy Hunter again, and there was just no one in that bullpen to be used. No one whatsoever. We had no choice but to put a position player on the mound. And Roman Quinn goes an inning and a third, allows 2 earned runs. He looked decent. Why not? Put him out there every day. Put him in the bullpen every day. Why not? I don't know what to say at this point. I don't know. Because this is probably the right thing to say, but I have no excitement watching this team anymore. I have no excitement to turn on the TV and watch the Phillies. In the beginning of the season, I was pumped. I was pumped to watch the Phillies every single night. I wanted to see Bryce Harper and Rhys Hoskins, the rest of the lineup, go out there and see what they could do. And they were doing good in April. But then the end of May came, June came, and then it's been a whole month and a half of frustration. A whole month and a half of frustration. And I don't know what to say is, are we underachieving? Or is this just reality at this point? Is this team playing to what they are probably realistically are? Is this team supposed to play like this? I don't know what to say. Because I don't know if it's underachieving or it's reality. I don't know. We had expectations to be a really good ball club this season. And I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer the underachieving or its reality. Because I'm really shifting towards its reality at this point. Because we're not good enough. That's why we lose to teams like Miami. That's why we can't beat the good teams in this league. That's why the only team we could beat are the Mets. I don't know what to say. And I don't have an answer. Because our offense is extremely inconsistent. Our pitching sucks besides Aaron Nola. Our bullpen is trash and depleted and just full of injuries. Pat Neshek can't go a day without rest. And he throws 1 pitch, he hurts his arm. Tommy Hunter, yeah, he's been good since coming back, but he's just been an injury-riddled person this season. And we're bringing up people into the bullpen that shouldn't be in the majors. But we have no choice but to use them because our bullpen is so depleted with injuries. That's just reality. And pitching guys like Jake Arrieta, who has a bone spur, that just proves that how poor our prospect system is with pitching. That just shows how bad our scouting is when it comes to developing and finding talent. We got lucky with guys like Rhys Hoskins, Scott Kingery, Alec Boehm, who is a beast down in the minors. We also have Adam Hazley, who looks like he could possibly be something. with his limited MLB experience, even though he hasn't done much so far, he's probably a sign for the future. But where's the rest been? Where, besides Aaron Nola, who was our last top pitching prospect? Cole Hamels? That just shows you how bad our freaking scouting system has been. We got lucky with guys. We didn't find top-tier talent in the first round. A lot of our first-round picks haven't done nothing. Mickey Moniak, our first overall pick, yeah, he looks like a decent player, but he hasn't been a guy that's been shining in the minor leagues to be called up instantly. We don't have guys like Cody Bellinger. We don't have guys like Aaron Judge. We don't have guys like Christian Yelich. We don't have guys that can come up and be a star right away. And that's the problem, too. Even though there's a whole plethora of problems, that's one of the side problems. Our scouting department, it's trash. But back to the freaking game at hand. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And I don't see an end to it right now. I don't see an end to the frustration. Because this team is nothing but frustration. And this team is the new Flyers. I'm saying it right now. This team is the new Philadelphia Flyers. I feel like the Flyers are a better team than the Phillies. And I'm more of a hockey fan than anything. And I know my hockey team. They are a frustrating bunch. And this team is more frustrating than them. So, don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to leave your thoughts on this game because I want to hear them. I want to hear your frustration with this damn ball club. So, don't forget to leave a like and drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.